with you all how to care for and style short natural hair. The natural hair movement began in the early 1960s and was most famously known for the style known as the afro. The natural hair movement sparked back up again in the early 2000s due to there being more products available for natural hair and more influencers. I cut my hair in March of 2020. I cut all of my hair off. It was known as the Big Chop, and this is about how short my hair was. It still is that short. Right now I just have a protective style in. Today I'm going to be telling you all about some ways that you can care for and style your short natural hair. I know it can be a grueling process, but I'm going to break it down into 3 simple steps, such as washing your hair, applying the products, and styling. Starting out with washing your hair, you're going to want to use a shampoo. I like to use something that can get the stuff out of my scalp and just make it really clean. I also use this little device when I wash my hair. It scratches my scalp. If you have dry scalp, this is really good and they're very cheap. So you're going to wash, shampoo, and condition. I like to use a conditioner that puts some moisture back into my hair due to the shampoo. It sometimes strips your hair of its natural oil, so you need something to put the moisturization back in. And a note, you're going to want to wash with warm water, not hot, but about a lukewarm water. And after you shampoo and condition, you're going to split into different sections and you are going to deep condition. Deep conditioning just adds more moisture. It allows it to really soak in, and you're going to let this sit for about 30 minutes. And I know you guys are going to look at me like I'm crazy, but if you don't have just a regular plastic cap, I highly recommend using like a clean Walmart or Target, Kroger bag. Put it over your head, just let it sit there, and after the 30 minutes are over, you're going to rinse that out with cool water. Now that I've told you about washing your hair, I'm going to move on to the proper way to apply the products. I like to utilize a certain method called the LOC method, and the L in the LOC stands for leave-in, O is for oil, C is for cream. So I'm almost out. That's how good this stuff is. It is a detangler, so I like to apply my leave-in and gently finger detangle. Since my hair isn't that long, I don't need a big comb, and it also helps to preserve your hair because with combs a lot of times you end up pulling your hair out. So after I apply that and comb it through my hair, I like to apply a very nutrient-rich oil. So I'm going to apply this all over my scalp, and I'm going to sit there and give myself a scalp massage for about 2 to 3 minutes and just really stimulate. That's also going to help your hair grow, and it's going to help with scalp health. And third, you're going to want to use a cream. I like to use something that's really thick. Applying a cream is going to help your hair stay moisturized as you are styling it. You don't want it to dry out, but if it does dry out, you can always just use water in a spray bottle. Now that I've showed you how to wash and apply your products, the final step is to style. So when I style, I like to utilize this little curling gel. And when I style, I use finger coils. So I'm going to split into sections with a hair clip, and I usually start at the back, and I start from the root, and I take it and I coil it, and I just do that all around my head. And after I finger coil my whole scalp, I use a curling mousse. And what this is going to do is lock in the moisture, lock in the style, because I only wash my hair once a week. So when I wash it, it lasts for the whole week due to this stuff. And this is also a really good product because it does not make your hair crunchy. And you're just going to apply the mousse and you're going to let it set, and it's going to air dry, and it's going to give you this look. Now that I've shown you how to wash, apply products, and style, if you have been contemplating cutting your hair but you just weren't really sure because it's something completely different, you have to figure out how to style it, because going from hair that I had that was almost mid-back length to a short tiny afro was a transition, but don't be scared. And there's always more room in the natural hair community, so definitely give it a try and you might end up loving it just like I do.